Celery. I like to put celery in my salad. Celery. Groceries. The store had a nice selection of groceries. 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 The store had a nice selection of groceries. Groceries. Great job on that part. Now we're going to try something else. Before you start reading, I have a few instructions for you. I would like you to read this story aloud for me. When you reach the end of a page, use the arrow button to move on. Read until you reach the end of the story, or until I tell you to stop. Try each word, but if you come to a word that you do not know, you may skip it and read the next word you know. I'm going to count down and then you can start reading. Remember to read loud enough for me to hear. Let's get started. Ready, set, go. Great job reading. Now I have a few questions about that story. I'll read the question and each of the answers. To review the text, click on the button to the left of the question. Try your best. What is the author's purpose in writing about nutcrackers? To explain the history and cultural significance of nutcrackers. How does the sentence nutcrackers come from German folklore where they were seen as symbols of good luck? Contribute to the passage? It describes their current use. It explains their historical significance and origin. How have nutcrackers changed over time? They were always used as decorations. They changed from tools to decorative holiday symbols. What does the word inspiration mean in the passage? A historical story. A feeling of positive creativity. A traditional holiday decoration. A way to crack nuts. This question might be tricky. Make your best guess by clicking on one of the answers. A feeling of positive creativity. What evidence shows that nutcrackers are no longer just tools? Nutcrackers are part of holiday traditions worldwide. They bring safety and happiness. Most nutcrackers are now decorations with beautiful designs. What does the word mechanism mean in the passage? A system of parts that work together. A bold, uniform design. A fierce expression. A holiday symbol. A system of parts that work together. Great work! You're all done.